some of my real job, what I really do. So this is my faceless friend, Lindsay, who came over. And Lindsay is a hairdresser too. And you know what we like to do sometimes is we try and do our own hair. And you can see Lindsay was able to achieve that till about here. And then she called her dear friend Natalie and said, hey, let's get together so that we can blend this in a little bit. So by the time you come and see this again, it's going to look a lot better. Are we cutting today? Just a trim?
You have some wiggle room there.
A little wiggle room? Okay. And here's what we have going on with Lindsay. So I have two different formulas happening here. One is lightener, which is bleach. Lindsay, is that what you used on your hair?
Yes.
Yes, Lindsay used bleach. And then I have another one that is a hair color. It's going to get us a blonde shade, but it's probably going to mimic more of the shade that the sun would have lightened her hair to. And I just weave some of those in there too so that we get a more natural sort of blended look. So I've been called the foil queen before. I have to say I do like that title. And I think it's because I do my packet so sweet and perfect. There's something about this rhythm that pleases me to no end. It's as close to doing something meditatively as I think I've ever come. I just want to cut in here and show you what's happening here. So in the back where I started putting the color in, I had to take these out first because these in the front are still processing. Well, these in the back you can see are done. So these are our two different tones. This blonde right here you can see is a little bit of a softer color. And then this is our bleach right here. So once I rinse that out, it's all gonna blend in real pretty. All right, so, you know, we get all the foils in there, we get all the color, we come over, we shampoo, and then we put a toner on that. Toner is a not fancy word, it's a confusing word for basically putting another color over everything that's gonna neutralize some of that yellow tone. So I don't know a lot of women that want bright yellow blonde hair. And most women actually see yellow and gold in their hair, really doesn't even exist. Now, Lindsay is a hairdresser too, so she understands everything. But we're going to leave this on. It gives us a little more of that platinum look. Now, I was just talking with Lindsay about how so many people expect so much of their hairdresser, and they don't understand truly how much money it would cost and all the time that it takes to do it. And so I was just going to share with you guys that if I was charging Lindsay today, which I'm not because we're buddies and we trade you know, helpful things for each other's life, like babysitting, and Lindsay helped me get my house all organized. She's good like that. But this hairdo, you know what? I'm going to tell you how much it would cost once you see how amazing it is. All right, so I'm all sectioned to do Lindsay's cut. So these are her ends. She has given me permission to do what I think is necessary. All right, finished product. Now, because she had done such a blonde in the front, it would take a lot of effort to really blend this transition. And since I think our goal is to get a little more root up here, so we have all this blonde down here, but we still get the depth here. I did not really go through. I could have low lighted that to tone it down. I could have over bleached this area. Just didn't want to. But you can see that this helps all of that hair blend in just a little bit better. And the ends look a million times better too. I like this side though. I do kind of like the fun of the bright in the front and then moving back. There, see? All right, all in today's work. Hey guys. Yeah, so today I am getting ready to go to California tomorrow. So I have to pack. My kids went home. Did my friend Lindsay's hair earlier today. Oh, and as promised, I was going to tell you how much that hairdo would cost. And just so you know, that wasn't even like the final shabam. Because of all the stuff Lindsay had going on in her hair, I told her, I was like, girl, we got to do your hair in like another 6 weeks. You can't always deliver precisely what you need in that first appointment. Like if you don't want to fry someone's hair off, you got to stretch that out a bit. And that's kind of the energy I'm trying to get going with my Arbonne thing. True confession, I'm freaking out this week. I just freaked out on my coaches too. They're probably really annoyed with me right now. They're really amazing girls, and they're really amazing at what they do. And you know what? It's easy for them to tell people about it right now. And I'm sure it wasn't easy at first. I don't want to minimize all of the hard work they have done. They have both worked very hard, and they are really good at what they do. Really good. So how do you become something when like that fake it till you make it, you know? So I was kind of laughing, and I hope people think this is funny, and it's not meant to be mean or anything like that. But I was thinking kind of the equivalent of how I feel right now, as if I had grabbed someone and I said, "Hey, I'm going to teach you how to cut hair." I can already tell these aren't really the same. I need you to go out and get 40 people in 48 hours, and you're going to give them a haircut. And you're going to tell them that you give the best haircuts in town right now. And when they come in to do the haircut, that's when you're going to learn. And I'm going to teach you how to do that haircut as you're learning. But you're going to tell that person whose hair you just cut that you're going to train them on how to do the best haircut possible. And then they're going to give it to the next person. That's a little bit what this feels like. And that's kind of funny when you put it that way, right? I've never cut hair before, but trust me, I know I'm going to be so good at it. And then I'm going to train you how to do it, and you're going to be so good at it too. You know, hair grows back. No big deal. People can say no. No big deal. No, you know what? This is just a big deal in my personal world. That's all. I'm not going to quit. I just need it to fit me better, I guess. And maybe that is my ego talking. It really is. It's my ego talking. And I guess I already have designed the life that I want to live, and I do want more money, but I've already made choices so that I have more control over my life. I just don't like to be told what to do. I think that's what it boils down to. Ask Brad. I never listen to him. He's often right, which is annoying. Like he was right last night when I called him and I was like, I feel sick. I'm getting a headache. I'm getting sick. And he said, go take a hot shower, just hotter than you can stand there forever, sweat your buns off. You'll be good. So what did I do? I hemmed and hawed for like an hour. Then I hopped in the shower, did all of that. I got out, lathered up with all of my Arbonne goodies, which this is not a lie. This is the truth. I love this stuff. I love it. Oh my God. So anyways, I lathered up with all my Arbonne goodies, woke up feeling amazing, feeling really good, feeling so good that I got a little sassy with my coaches. My business partners. Anyways. I don't know. I wouldn't be being me unless I was real enough to talk about it like this. So if I hurt anyone's feelings, I really didn't mean to. This is just the impression that I'm getting right now. And you know what? Maybe I am the least coachable person on the planet. And that's probably true, actually. I think most of the people that have tried to teach me things have told me that. I guess I'm just me in every situation. But I have to say that after I did kind of share my heart a little bit, I feel a little better about that. So Kim, Monica, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm a challenge. Anyways, the most fun part about this so far is what is drawing me to it still. And that's learning about all the stuff. And I love the idea of meeting new people. And I do like a lot of the other people that are involved in it. They just seem really positive, and that's good energy to be around. So I think I could definitely encourage people to do this right now for who I am, based on the idea that I think it would help you grow as a person, and it will challenge you, and that's worth it to me right now. So I'm going to keep going, and I'll keep being a pain in the ass whenever I so choose, because I'm so good at it. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up because I have some orders to place. Can you believe it? Okay, bye guys. Oh, final thought. As promised, so for me, what I charge for a partial foil, which is what we did on Lindsay, with 2 colors, and a toner, and a haircut, you're looking at about a $200 hairdo. Now, what would I have done if I really wanted to, and that took us 3 hours. What would it have cost if I wanted to do what I really wanted to do? We would have done a full foil, maybe with some low lights, which would have put us into 3, maybe 4 different colors. Then I have to pay attention to all of that stuff. And, even the times when I'm taking it off and pulling it off, that's still time I'm working on it. In a hair salon, they want you to juggle people, and you've got someone in the middle, so you have to time everything the right way. So that would have been a $300 hairdo if I had had the time and the energy to do everything I wanted, and if Lindsay wasn't a hairdresser who didn't understand everything in the way it goes. Okay, I'm leaving a long video on here today, just because I think those things marry well together. And as I was rewatching kind of my pity party rant a little bit, it struck me how my own advice is making me see things a little differently. And I would never expect someone who had never cut hair before to be able to go and convince someone, not even convince, encourage someone to let them cut their hair unless they were faking it a little bit. And I totally did that when I was younger. And I had all these little ways that I felt comfortable telling people that I knew what I was doing, which made me feel very comfortable about what I was doing. And that's what I want to do here. I just want to connect with my reality of this. And since I'm not driving a white Mercedes right now, I can't fake it in that way. So I'm gonna have to find some creative ways to, because I don't want to fake it. I'm not a faker. And I don't believe that Kim and Monica are either. And I don't think this organization is at all. I think that it gives you suggestions that really fit well for the average person. And yes, I'm very average in that sense. Yeah, I'll get there. I'll get there, guys. Don't worry about me. Okay, bye.